The major appeal flesh of the migration courts given a separated view environment in wide implications. Conclusion: how a female of El Salvador is unsuitable for statute in the U.S. since her 1990 abduction and constrained labor sum to content supporting of a bomber organization. Onto the trial documents. The female was stolen by the guerrillas in El Salvador and done to do the kitchen and clean by risk of die. She was as well constrained to eyewitness her man, a sarge in the Salvador troop, dig his own serious up creature annihilated. But she left word the U.S. and tested to back in 2004, while the by the government began exile transactions versus her. Environment's judgment is the food of year of lawsuit concerning her instance in the migration courts, a court flesh for migration-related claims run by the Judiciary Division. Written for the most, Executive Board of Migration Appeals Magistrate Roger Pauli controlled how content supporting can be practically whatever how is stipulated to a bomber organization how supports their common mission statement how they would differently would requirement to search sometime else. In reality, no trial has detained how the type of supporting and foreigner provides, if associated to promotion the goals of a bomber organization, is release of the content supporting pub, and we distinguish no base to importing such a restriction, Pauli wrote. Pauli as well signed down there was no exclusion for supporting taking into account by coercion by U.S. law and the actions do not requirement to be volunteer. Dissenting Executive Board term and Magistrate Linda Wentland blasting the trial's explanation, indicating out the pertinent status inclusive a quantity of examples of content supporting, love offer secure houses, transport, cash and some material promotion of their mission statement. I cannot sign how the servant and accidental tasks how the interviewee executed, as a slavery, for Salvador guerrillas, consisting kitchen, clean, and wash clothing, are of this identical grade as the numbered forms of aid set hereinafter in the status, Wentland wrote. By the most tense explanation, provided a window of water supply to a thirsty person who happened to own to a bomber organization would comprise content supporting of how organization, since the person differently would include necessary to receive water supply of else resource. For the judgment to be inverted, the female in the instance would include to circulation to a Fed chain trial or prosper in persuading Lawyer General Jeff Sessions, who serving as a function a man high trial of the migration courts, to stand up. The history has been enhanced.